Hey, what's up guys, this is Nine coming at you with another Call of Duty Advanced Warfare video, and what you're watching here is the first ever Call of Duty Advanced Warfare multiplayer gameplay ever recorded. This right here is the Morse sniper rifle. It's a very powerful bolt action railgun that kills in one hit, and you actually have to reload before you take each shot. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any Call of Duty Advanced Warfare gameplay, news, or updates leading up to the release of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare and after the official release. Oh my god, did you hit that? Oh my god, did you hit that? So I hope you guys enjoyed that intro. I'm going to be starting off all my videos this week with Call of Duty Advanced Warfare multiplayer gameplay. Let me know what you guys think of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare so far by leaving a comment down below. Let me hear your thoughts. I want to know what you have to say. I know some people have been a little bit worried about the integration of the mech suits because, you know, it's a big change for Call of Duty. Now that you've actually seen some multiplayer gameplay, do you like it? Do you think they did a good job with it? Personally, I think Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is looking pretty amazing so far. Something very admirable that Sledgehammer Games has done with Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is taken in a ton of community feedback about their game. So that Advanced Warfare gameplay at the beginning of this video was actually recorded by one of my good friends, Daniel Cross. I'll link his channel down in the description below. You can check him out. He's probably going to have quite a bit of Advanced Warfare stuff going up right now as well. He's a really good sniper, a former FaZe member, and he got invited over to the Sledgehammer Games headquarters to play and record Call of Duty Advanced Warfare early. Sledgehammer Games has been inviting people from all sides of the community to give feedback on their game while it's been in development. They've been getting feedback from professional Call of Duty players, some of the biggest competitive players out there. They've been getting feedback from YouTubers, snipers, and even casual players. They made the effort to go on Reddit to talk with Call of Duty players about Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I think it's a really good sign when a developer is trying their best to listen to the community. I'll be honest, since I haven't played Call of Duty Advanced Warfare myself yet, I am a little bit worried about how the mech suits are going to work because it is quite a significant change to Call of Duty, and I don't think I'll have a full opinion on it until I get the controller in my hands and I actually get to play by myself. But whatever happens with this game, after seeing multiplayer gameplay, I think it's safe to assume that this is definitely a step in the right direction after Call of Duty Ghosts. We all know that Call of Duty Ghosts wasn't that popular compared to previous Call of Duty games. It didn't sell as well, people didn't play it as much. Without even getting into anything technical, I think Advanced Warfare has a massive advantage over Call of Duty Ghosts just because it looks next gen. Call of Duty Ghosts kind of seemed like an Xbox 360 game or a PS3 game because it was in the transition year from the previous gen consoles to the next gen consoles. Now I think with Advanced Warfare it feels like we're finally experiencing the power of the next generation of consoles with Call of Duty. Now let's talk a little bit about the sniper rifles in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So the sniper rifle that we know about right now is called the Morse, that's spelled M-O-R-S, and it's a bolt action railgun. There's different variations of each weapon now. So for example, you can have a regular old Morse sniper rifle, and you can also have a professional version which has a custom camo on it like the Morse Lullaby, and it actually has different stats. So you can have the same weapon with a unique camo and upgraded stats. By the way, pay attention to the gameplay right now. This is a pretty cool play. I get quite a few kills here and a few nice shots. So anyways, back to the customization of the weapons. The stats that each weapon can have are broken down into damage, accuracy, fire rate, range, handling, and mobility. So each variation of a weapon can have variations in those stats. So I'll use a variation of the Morse sniper rifle as an example. A Morse Lullaby has -1 accuracy but +1 handling, and it also has a really cool camo attached to it. The way that you get these variations of weapons is through supply drop loot packs. Basically, you open a supply drop loot pack in game and it'll have something for you that you can use in future matches. Honestly, I'm all for anything that mixes up the weapons in Call of Duty because I always have felt like there's not enough selection with the weapons, and this is a perfect solution. Like, especially with sniper rifles, because typically there's only about 4 sniper rifles in any given Call of Duty game. Now that it looks like there's going to be 6 sniper rifles, and then on top of that, variations of each of those sniper rifles, I think Sledgehammer's changes to the weapons in Call of Duty are really going to help Advanced Warfare's longevity. It's going to be a lot better than the longevity of Ghosts anyways. So something I noticed with snipers in Advanced Warfare is that they have the hipfire reticles on screen again. So in previous Call of Duty games before Ghosts, every class of weapon always had the reticles on screen, and in Ghosts they decided that only sniper rifles would have them removed, which I and a lot of other snipers thought was really weird. But in Advanced Warfare they brought back the reticles on screen. They really don't do anything, but it's good to see that Sledgehammer isn't preemptively nerfing the snipers like Infinity Ward did with Call of Duty Ghosts. I think it's going to be a really good year for snipers this year. It's going to be a bit different because the maps are on a bigger scale. They're not necessarily bigger, but there's more elevation to them just because you can do the jumping and all that. So it seems like it's going to be a bit more rare to find people all bunched up to hit a quad feed on them or record for a montage or whatever you're doing. I don't know if this is biased. Let me know what you guys think. Just from watching the clips at the beginning of this video, is Advanced Warfare more fun to watch than Ghosts? I think it definitely is more fun to watch. So that's a good thing for YouTubers like myself and all the other COD YouTubers. Because Ghosts, in my opinion, it wasn't as fun to watch as Black Ops 2. Alright, so let's move on. Something else that I noticed about Advanced Warfare that I was really happy to see is that they're bringing back Hardpoint. Now, the reason why this is significant is because Hardpoint centralizes the action on one singular area at a time. Ghost didn't have any game modes at launch that centralized the action at one specific location. They added Drop Zone in a few months later as DLC, but it really should have been a launch game mode, especially because the maps in Ghost didn't really centralize the action naturally. I think Ghost would have really benefited from having a game mode at launch that centralized the action like Drop Zone, Headquarters, Hardpoint, or War. Another thing that I think Sledgehammer has definitely done right with Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is the colors. Just look at the colors in this screenshot. This is from the multiplayer reveal trailer. There's the red camo, very vibrant, and then the green exosuit. You can get customizable exosuits, so the colors are just beautiful. Since I've been playing COD for such a long time, and I've been making YouTube videos about COD for such a long time, I like to think that I have a pretty good sense of what Call of Duty players tend to want out of Call of Duty games. And I know that vibrant maps has been on the wish list for quite a while. It came as quite a shock to me when I first picked up Call of Duty Ghosts last November, and there was so many like washed out brown and dark green maps and stuff like that. Like for example, Warhawk. The layout of Warhawk is actually pretty nice in Call of Duty Ghosts, but I don't think anybody was really a fan of the color scheme. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare looks like they've really got the color scheme down. And it's not just the maps, it's also the camos and the exosuits. I feel like the community has finally gotten through to the developers of a Call of Duty game that we tend to like brighter colors. Like for example, think of the most popular maps in Call of Duty. They're usually pretty colorful, like Terminal or Nuketown. Maybe it's a psychological thing. Maybe people feel like they're having more fun when the colors are more fun. I don't know, but I have a preference for more colorful maps. I think a lot of other people do as well. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap this up. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to subscribe for more Call of Duty Advanced Warfare videos. Be sure to leave a like if you did enjoy this video. It really helps me out a lot, and I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys soon with another video. Peace.